YouTube one more time. All right, so here it goes. This is a second video of the how to complete the monitors on these Mark Fives. I'm not so sure about other cars, but I did it with this Maxis Mini. It's an Alto Maxis Mini tablet. Okay, so as you can see, it's pretty small. I already hooked it up. I have the power supply because I don't want it to go down, but of course, what there's some requirements to achieve. I mean, the monitors will complete as long as there's no issues with the car whatsoever. All right. Right now I have the car running. There's only those normal lights, brakes, because I have the emergency brake on. Okay, and I set it on because I don't want the daytime running lights to be on. I have the cruise control on. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off, and this is because we don't have any we don't have it on any gear, so it's telling you that you need to depress the pedal. However, let's get started. So since I already have the on the memory of the scanner, I'm gonna go back to history, and so here we have 2006 Jetta. Okay, you say it says codes because I created the codes previously, just because just to make sure everything was fine. So I purposely created 3 codes. Now let's go. Okay, so we have diagnosis, hot functions, guided functions, vehicle profile. So we're gonna go to diagnosis. Okay, and then we don't really care about other stuff right now. We're focused on the engine control. So here, let's get started. We go to engine control module right here. So now the processor is working. There you go. So we're gonna just check codes first, before we do anything, just to make sure we don't have like anything else. So there's no fault codes. Okay, let's exit. Now we have ECU information, trouble codes, live data, active test, adaptations, basic settings. Okay, so this is what normally you should go through, but on this case, since we have already on the menu, on the main menu, we have readiness test, which is this one. Okay, advanced ID, etc. We have security access, coding, and coding 2. So we're gonna go ahead and press this one. Okay, and then right now, of course, I have everything passed, and I even got the smog done. So that's how yesterday when I uploaded the other video, the first one, I was just ready to do smog. Okay, so California vehicle, we have the the whatever it is, type of fuel, overall pass. Okay, result pass. So that's what I said. This system works, and it works fine. So there's no modifications, no nothing. So that's it. I mean, we got this. So but this is how it goes. It's gonna ask you for certain conditions. Okay, you start setting resetting the system in a certain way. So it's gonna take you one by one, and it's gonna guide you what actually you have to do and what you have to do, how you have to do it. Okay, you have first, parking brake engaged, automatic transmission must be on neutral or park, and all electrical consumers off. Voltage should be at least 11.5. Then you go ahead and then you go to next, and then you keep continuing. Now here's the tricky part. Throttle body calibration. It says here, ignition must be on and you're not running. Do not touch the accelerator pedal during the next step. So you can actually go ahead and do what you need to do, or you can just skip the process. On this case, I don't have to do it, but I'm showing you what I did. So then you have the values here, the percentage. They have 2 sensors integrated inside the throttle body. One is 14%, the other one is 85%. Self adaptation steps counter, it's 0. So adaptation is okay. We don't have a problem here. We already did that part. It tells you here the tips, the throttle body calibration, and the tips 1 it says here adaptation running. Tip 2, when adaptation is done, it's pretty much it's gonna say okay, what we have here. Then okay, we go back and we do the next step, and this is for a kick down to, to make sure that the actual throttle body is doing its job, right? So we're gonna go ahead and skip this one because we have that done. Okay, adaptation, okay, this is what you want to see. And basically based on your on whatever you have seen before, like you're not have completed, like secondary ignition pump, catalytic converter, oxygen sensors, heaters, whatever it is, this will actually tell you one by one. But okay, so whenever you want to do like an adaptation, you have to turn on the basic settings. So you have to press this one, and right now it's off, but look at it. If I go ahead and press this button, the on button, it's gonna go to on, right? So that's when you actually know that it's active. So you go to the next one because we already did that part. And so let engine to stabilize, and okay, we do that, and then it's actually collecting more information. So this is about the EBAP, you know and so it tells you what to do. We already have this done, so I'm not gonna go through it, but I'm just showing you. You have to the same thing. You have to press the adaptations on and off button. If it's on at the top, it will tell you, and if it's actually off, you have to turn it on. But if it's on, you turn it off and turn it back on. Every time you change pages, you have to turn it on again. All right, so this is it for the most part. Thanks for watching.